Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Doris and you're watching My Savage Homestead. Today's video will show you how to make a simple, easy jack chicken pasta orzo. It's a pasta dish for a family of 4, costing you around $1.50 per person. Here in South Central Texas, spring is starting to make its appearance. Beautiful mountain laurels are in the bloom with a scent of grape Kool-Aid in the air. We've been busy prepping garden beds and pulling the last of the fall vegetables from the garden. New seeds were planted in the greenhouse, awaiting germination to go out into the 10,000 square foot vegetable garden this spring. I started my pepper and tomato seeds around 20 days ago, and they have now made their emergence out of the soil, which is promising. When I see that, I just get very excited that spring is here and my hands are going to be in the soil. Those of you who don't know me, I live on 18 acres. I have a 10,000 square foot vegetable garden, I have orchards, and I have a berry cage as well. So I produce about 75% of my own food on this property. And we do have animals where I do grow my own chicken, and we do have cows and pigs as well. I've been doing this since 2008. So I've been doing this, come June, it's going to be 18 years? 18 years now. I went slow, got into the growing of the food, and then it went from there. I loved homesteading, I love home cooking. I've been cooking from scratch for 45 years, so that wasn't a big shock to me. But I'm doing these videos for the younger generation. I want them to not be afraid to come into the kitchen. I don't want them to be intimidated by a recipe in a pot on the stove. This is why I do my videos step by step. That way you're not looking at a recipe in a book and then you're trying to figure out, well, what do they mean by that? Well, I'm showing you what I mean by that. So let's go ahead and get started. And we are going to do step by step on this jack chicken orzo. So let's go. Okay everyone, first things first, we need to cook our orzo pasta. So what I'm doing is I'm putting chicken stock in the pan, and I'm going to cook the orzo in the chicken stock. Now this is my chicken stock that I made. I do have a video on this. I think I did it in the first part of January if you want to take a look at that video. But go ahead and put 3 cups of chicken stock in there. Okay, my chicken stock is boiling, so I'm going to go ahead and put my 1 cup of orzo pasta in there. And we're going to leave it cooking with the lid off, and then once it's done, we'll just take it off the stove. Okay, now that we have the pasta on the stove cooking, we're going to go ahead and do 1 pound of chicken. I like to use breast on this, and we're going to cut it up into bite-sized pieces. We're going to put 2 tablespoons of oil in the pan. We're going to hit medium heat. And we're going to add our chicken pieces in. And then we're going to salt and pepper these. And we're going to do that one more time through the cooking process. Okay, now that it's done, we're going to take this off. We're going to set this to the side because we need this pan to make the cream sauce. Okay, now we reduced it to low. We're going to put 3 tablespoons of flour in there. We're just going to stir that up. And this is called making a roux. Now if you don't have enough oil in the pan, drop in 2 tablespoons of butter and cook that all the way through there. You want to cook this for about 2 to 3 minutes. because what you're doing is you're trying to cook the flour taste out of the roux. And now you're going to put in a cup of milk or cream. It's up to you. I just have milk, so I'm putting milk in mine. Just make do with what you have. So we're going to put that in, stir that up a little bit. Okay, now that you got your roux, you're going to put a half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of black pepper, and then we're going to go ahead and stir that up into the roux. So you can add 1 heaping teaspoon of minced garlic. You're going to do 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. You're going to do 1/2 cup of either Monterey Jack or mozzarella. And then you're going to do 1 cup of spinach. And you're going to stir that up. And you're going to let all those cheeses melt. Okay, now that you got your crust off, you see that you have some liquid in there? That's going to go into here. Nice and hot. So what it's going to do is it's going to help you break down that cheese that's in there. You're going to stir that up. Okay, now that we got everything off the stove, we just need to put our rice and cheese mixture in the bottom of a dish. And then the chicken pieces that you took off needs to go on top of here. Very simple dish. Okay, now we're going to pop this in the oven at 350 for 20 to 25 minutes, or until the chicken starts getting a little brown on the top. And there you go, Jack Chicken Orzo. Serve it with a side salad and a roll, and you've got a dinner for 4 for $1.50 and under for each person. Okay everyone, that's it for the video. I sure hope you enjoyed this clip, and I'll see you on the next one. Y'all have a good night. Thank you.